Well, the ABs have dealt to the demons of 2007, smashing France 62-13. Joining me on the couch to analyse the outstanding All Black performance this morning is former Italy flanker Scott Palmer, former All Black Rico gear and Marae Commentator Willie Jackson. Tēnā koutou katoa. Just before we talk about the All Blacks, let's have a quick catch up with you two. Scotty, what are you up to these days? 15 years in Italy. What's happening now?
So I've been back in Aotearoa for 9 months now and just running a personal training business out east, and started doing a bit of coaching, coached Auckland under 21s, and we'll be coaching at Pakuranga next season with Pitalatini, yeah.
Awesome. And Ricks?
Yeah, just moved back from Japan, started last year, back to Gisborne, and doing the rugby development officer job down there and coaching Poverty Bay in the Heartland Comp.
Awesome. Ka pai korua. Now, let's talk about the game. Willie, the ABs went up a level this morning, didn't they?
It was fantastic. You and I predicted that, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Or was that Rua Tipuki? But no, it's good to see. I mean, we saw signs against Tonga, didn't we, in that second half, that we thought if they could continue with that, these guys should be all right. I don't think any of us thought that they were going to win by 50 points, but we always thought 20 was on the cards. And look, they were magnificent this morning. Their front five was operating really well, and Carter was superb, wasn't he, at first 5'8". It was a breeze after that because he had a midfield on fire. Ma was in sensational form early on, and look at these wingers.
It's the skill set, Rico? I mean, you talk about the skill set of each individual player. It's just awesome to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think it's something we expect, but we sort of haven't really seen enough of the season, and we saw plenty of it especially from the outside backs.
And Nehe Milner-Scudder's step is almost getting as good as yours was, isn't it?
I've got a couple of years to go.
Nearly.
He's on the right track.
And what about set pieces, Scotty? I mean, line-out functioned well, scrum strong as, looking good there.
Yeah, I think we're in a good space at the moment. I thought defensively the line-out worked really well. We put them under a lot of pressure, turned over a bit of ball there. Scrum looked good. Moody came on early in the first half and showed that, although he's just come into the frame over there, he's been in the mix for a while, and guys coming off the bench are just superb in the pack.
Quite difficult to pick out some standout players from this morning, but for you, I mean, everyone was awesome, everyone performed well, but for you, who was a standout for you?
Oh, I just thought our locks were outstanding, to be honest, just in terms of just their core roles off kick-offs, getting those kick-off backs. I think it's a great way to start that game back up. Like when you get up there and you win your own kick-off back, put you down in their half and you can put pressure on them straight away. And I thought Whitelock and Retallick played well around the paddock as well and put them under a lot of pressure, as I said earlier, at line-out time, and also around the park. Their skill level is just, for big men, superb.
Yeah, they can do everything, can't they? Yeah. What about you, Rico?
Yeah, I think obviously for me the backs sort of set the tone. They
isn't it? Oh, what? The forwards always set the tone.
No, I mean the likes of obviously, Dan Carter. We sort of been expecting a bit more of him. Especially with his running game, and also with Ma'anonu, who, he made that line break early on and created a lot of havoc in that area, and then gave the boys on the outside a lot of opportunities as the game went on into the end of that first half.
He nearly scored the try of the match too, but then he dropped it over the line, didn't he?
Right.
It showed exceptional pace.
Right at the end.
Exceptional pace.